A meeting of two sides with genuine Premier League pedigree, but for whom recent abject form has seen them plunge into mid-table. Wolves with just 2 wins in 9, Forest just 1 in the last 10, both in equal need of a pick-me-up. And the hosts enter the game without one of their great threats, Nuwa Dicko, still plagued by hamstring problems. The shrewd transfer move to bring in Danny Graham on loan from Sunderland is most timely. He's one of 3 changes, with Tommy Rowe and Dave Edwards the others. Despite the absence of longer-term casualties, Andy Reid, Jack Hobbs and Chris Cohen, Stuart Pearce's main challenge was which of his impressive squad to leave out. Top scorers Mikel Antonio and Britt Assombalonga's selection were never in doubt, however. There are 4 changes in all, as in come Fox and Lehigh at fullback, Burke into the midfield alongside Lansbury. Lansbury allowed to carry on and flicked onto the post by the goalkeeper. I think Fryatt might have got a touch on the way through as well, you know. Lansbury hits this and a little flick of the fingers from Ikeme helps it onto the post. Fryatt was very close by. Does it brush him on the way through? Let's see. Just over him. It's just a good save by Ikeme. Here's Assombalonga. Burke. Still plenty up for Forest, and it almost reached Antonio. Wolves just about getting it away. And it's still not clear, and Fryatt shot tipped round by Ikeme. It's Forest who are asking the opponent's goalkeeper to show what he can do. Away by Fox, and Mancienne back to Darlow. Hurried clearance, helped on by Fox, Fryatt. Antonio, good ball. Here's Lansbury, good tackle, but it breaks for Burke. Burke, still Burke. Lansbury, and Ikeme back into position, and he made it a simple stop. Well, in the midst of all of that was a really good tackle by Stearman there. But it broke for Burke, and he just dwelt too long, and in the end it allowed Wolves to regroup and Ikeme to make a simple enough stop to deny Lansbury. Burke. Antonio. Assombalonga. Fox! Oh, goodness me, that was close. This will show you just how far off target it was. Oh, not very far. And he was always the kind of player that didn't like to be out of the action for very long, Stuart Pearce. I think he can sense that his side are the likeliest to score here. But at 0-0, you're just as likely to lose the match as win it if you're not careful. That's much better, much more incisive. Fryatt, good ball, ball in the back of the net, no flag, and inevitably Forest have their goal through Britt Assombalonga. Well, Stuart Pearce knew it was coming. I think everybody inside the ground sensed it was coming. And that it's Assombalonga that gets it is probably not a surprise either. And it was a neat, intricate build-up. A little flick on the way through by Fryatt that was neat as well. And here's the back heel into his path, and Fryatt squares it. Assombalonga can't miss it. And the goal that Nottingham Forest had been threatening finally arrives. Here's Antonio taking on Doherty, good tackle. Another Forest corner, another opportunity to make the game safe, and they've got it! Fryatt! Well, he's calm, Stuart Pearce, but I think he'll feel that's game over. Fryatt just with a little flick of the top of his head, and it brushed off the underside of the bar, and into the back of the goal. Nottingham Forest, who've been on top, have a 2-goal cushion at Molineux. Doherty, Van La Parra, on towards Doherty again. Dangerous ball in! Oh, low shot blocked. And then Ricketts over the bar. Well, it's the first time they've got round the back, really. And the shot from Rowe blocked by Mancienne. And Forest then forcing it out towards those on the edge of the area, and Ricketts skied it. Burke, Osborne on towards Antonio. Couple of dummies. Lansbury! Game, set, match. Really lovely goal. Look for the pass here by Osborne to bring in Antonio. Floated over the top by the youngster into the path of Antonio on the left-hand side. Lovely ball, perfect weight. And then Antonio looks up, couple of dummies in the area. And Lansbury arriving from midfield, guides it into an area where Ikeme can't reach. Inside the last 3 minutes of normal time. And it's been a really good second half display from Nottingham Forest that has sunk Wolves here. In towards Blackstock. Oh, that's on target. Good save by Ikeme. Oh, and over the bar. Patterson hadn't been on long. Didn't really get over the top of the ball after Lansbury's effort was blocked spectacularly by Ikeme. Really good hit this. Great connection from Lansbury. Good save. And then Patterson couldn't quite control the rebound, and Forest don't get their fourth.
Arguably our best performance of the season, you know. I think from back to front we were very solid. We created numerous chances. Scored 3 of them, kept a clean sheet. I couldn't be more delighted for the players.
Keeper made a couple of good saves first half, I felt, and really expecting a big push in the second half going into our own fans. We've done that many times, but start of the second half it was tough for us to get out. We didn't have the competitiveness or the pace to really get out and back down the other end, and in the end that told in the scoreline.